Hello everyone, Welliff here, and today I just thought of a very interesting theory. I call it the circle. So basically, humans have been advancing, and so has science for the last few hundred years. There's been a great uptrend ever since the Industrial Revolution, when the steam engine, blah blah blah, Thomas Edison, light bulb, all that jazz. But recently, I can't help but notice that the rate of innovation has slowed down a bit, Like, think about last 10 years. What's the greatest achievement that mankind has achieved in the last 10 years? 120 FPS phones? Quad camera setups? No, too much phones. I don't know, heat retention, Bitcoin, upcoming maybe the metaverse. There aren't many to name actually. When you think maybe 100 years back, there were plenty of advances being made. So, here's a simple statement that I've come up with to consolidate what I thought of. As science advances, humanity goes back, devolves. It's evolving, just backwards. Humanity devolves as science advances. As we become more and more reliant on technology, we no longer have to do as much. Like, for example, improving medical technology makes it so that we might not even need to take care of our own bodies in the future, that the machines just take care of us. Like, oh no, I'm getting diabetes. Just press a button, you go to the hospital, they give you some medicine, and you're good as new. So the modern human being, maybe 40, 400, 4,000 years in the future, will most likely go on a spiraling path down until a mass extinction event. Now, the most popular mass extinction event almost everyone on Earth has heard about is the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs almost 65 million years ago. Now, there have been plenty of smaller ones in between then and now, but my theory is that in the future, I don't know when, but probably in the far future, there will be a mass extinction event and the majority of the human race will die. Sorry about that. And when the majority of the human race dies, the people that are left, i.e. the people who actually took care of their bodies and not rely on science. Okay, sorry, this may not make much sense. Here's an example. Let the disaster be a solar flare. Solar flares are known to happen at least once every few hundred years. Thus, when a solar flare hits, taking out most of the equipment that modern humans will then rely on to survive, those will die. And the people who stay, keep themselves in shape, know how to take care of themselves, they will live on and repopulate the world. After repopulating the world, that's a cycle, thus demonstrating that my cycle of life looks like this. Living things slowly advancing as time goes on. You know why? Records, documentation. That is the single most important trait of civilization. History, living records. That's why artifacts are so priceless. They teach us about the past. Let's say we start here. We haven't even discovered copper yet. Then boom. Oh, look, what's this? Copper, steel, iron? Boom, mass extinction. Oh no, back here. But now, thanks to the records that Civilization A has left behind, Civilization B now learns a little bit more about the past. Thus, they can start with a little advantage. Then it repeats again and again and again. Another example. Let's say we have two regions, Region A and Region B. Region B being more developed than Region A, having already discovered, copper, iron, when Region A is still stuck with bone and wood. One day, a traveler from Region A unexpectedly finds his way in Region B. Now, Region B's records that they left behind will teach him how to harvest steel, copper, iron. And suddenly, Region A, in a flash, in an instant, in the cosmological time, have already caught up to Region B. This is how human advancement through learning from the past civilizations. But even now, we learn a lot from like the Mesopotamians, the Arabians, the Roman Empire. They left behind all those records and we learned from them. That's my theory anyway.